Step 1, remove cat. So welcome to today's mobility. We're going to start with an upper pec stretch. I've got a couple of variations of this. Get yourself close to the wall, open out the chest. If you struggle with this movement, then you can do the variation I've got here, or you can change the variation where you work off a straight arm variation and rotate from the chest. Again, you can use the other arm to open that out if you want to. Hold each side for 1 minute. Just make sure you've got something underneath the knees, or you do it standing. We then have the wall candle. You're going to shuffle your bum up towards the wall, as close as you can get, and then legs straight up against the wall. And just let the weight of let gravity allow you to relax. You'll feel the hips start to open. This is particularly nice if you have problems with the hamstrings. You're going to sit in this one for 3 minutes. And then we're into downward facing dog for a minute. Now, what you need to be careful of in downward facing dog is that your t-shirt doesn't roll down. But also when you push the hips back towards the wall, you're not arching the back in either direction. So push the chest towards the thighs behind you. Heels can go down to the floor. You can stay with your heels up, or you can move the legs further back. Hold that for a minute. We're then into a seated piriformis stretch. And there's again a couple of variations here. You can go for a cross the body stretch. Hold for 2 minutes per side. Or you can use the other leg to intensify that stretch, and this is a much deeper version of the piriformis stretch. And if you want to take it a step further, you can take your back up against the wall, which is uncomfortable for me. 2 minutes per side in that position. And then cross the legs and rotate to one side to open out the hips in a twisted hip opener, holding for 1 minute per side. Again, annoy your cat in this position. And then finally, the kneeling hamstring stretch. Straighten one leg out in front of you, put something underneath the kneeling knee, and then hands down towards the floor. If you can't reach the floor, then put in a couple of books or yoga blocks if you have them, will help you just balance out.